Hello and welcome to ProLife NewsBreak for Friday, June 5th. I'm Leslie Palma, Communications Director for Priests for Life. The FDA has finally begun a long-awaited study on the safety of the abortion pill mifepristone. In an exclusive story, the Wall Street Journal reported last night that the study could take 6 months to complete, but preliminary results could be available by October. The administration officials who spoke to the Journal said the study could lead to the end of online prescribing and through-the-mail delivery of the deadly drug. Deadly violence against pregnant women and their babies continues, with 2 recent heartbreaking stories linked to the same city in Arizona. Authorities say 21-year-old Trayvon Williams from Phoenix drove to San Diego, where he allegedly killed his girlfriend, 20-year-old Jariah Edwards, in the vacation rental she was sharing with her family. Jariah was 32 weeks pregnant. Her daughter was delivered by emergency C-section and remains in critical condition. Williams has been charged with murder and attempted murder. Jariah Edwards and her family are from Buckeye, Arizona, where on May 14th, 2 other pregnancies and the life of a teenager ended in violence and death. Police say 18-year-old Michael Sanchez shot and killed his ex-girlfriend, 16-year-old Riley Montgomery, and her unborn child. He also is charged with shooting a 17-year-old girl, injuring her and killing her unborn child. A 22-year-old woman who also was shot continues to fight for her life. Sanchez has been charged with 3 counts of first-degree murder. In the United States, homicide is the leading cause of death for pregnant women and those who have just given birth. In the vast majority of these cases, the women who are killed had refused to have abortions. In other news, bills introduced in the House and Senate this week would protect babies from a barbaric late-term abortion procedure. The Dismemberment Abortion Ban Act of 2026 was introduced in the House by Florida Representative Kat Cammack and Missouri Representative Bob Onder, with companion legislation in the Senate led by South Dakota Senator Mike Rounds and Mississippi Senator Cindy Hyde-Smith. The bill would establish a federal prohibition on dismemberment abortions, including dilation and evacuation procedures in which surgical instruments are used to rip a child from the womb piece by piece. Physicians who knowingly perform these procedures would face fines and imprisonment of up to 2 years. Dismemberment abortions are among the most brutal methods of abortion, accounting for around 80% of second trimester procedures, Senator Rounds said. The ProLife Charlotte Lozier Institute has released a new study proving what we have long known about businesses that sell abortion pills. They are unregulated and unconcerned with women's health and safety. The study identified 80 organizations that provide telehealth abortions. 38 are online only, and 42 are both online and brick-and-mortar facilities. Although all of them are subject to FDA regulations, few of them seem concerned with following them. According to the study, 65 of the 80 abortion sellers will ship pills to women beyond 70 days gestation, the legal cutoff in the U.S. 43 will sell pills to women and girls of any age, and perhaps most shocking, only 9 of the 80 require someone ordering the pills to show identification. The study also identified 26 organizations that provide chemical abortions outside the formal U.S. health system, and they are as bad, if not worse, in following FDA rules. A Nevada law calling for parents to be notified of their underage daughter's abortion has been in legal limbo since it first passed in 1985. This week, the state Supreme Court blocked enforcement of the law and sent it back to a lower court. The decision follows a series of legal developments after the U.S. Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade in 2022. 2 years later, in 2024, the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals lifted a ban on enforcement of the law, sending Planned Parenthood into court to block the notification requirement from going into effect. With this week's ruling, the law that has never been enforced will continue to exist only on paper, and many parents will remain unaware that their minor girls could be in jeopardy. South Dakota Governor Larry Roden and Attorney General Marty Jackley are being sued by a New York abortion advocacy organization over a law that bars the advertising of abortion services. Mayday Health also has asked a federal judge for a preliminary injunction that would bar the state from enforcing the law that makes it illegal to dispense or advertise any article, instrument, substance, drug, medicine, or other items that can induce abortion. Violations are felonies punishable by up to 2 years in prison and a $4,000 fine. The law also gives the state attorney general authority to recover civil penalties of $10,000 per violation. The lawsuit alleges it's unconstitutional to prohibit advertising protected by the free speech guarantees in the First Amendment. YouTuber Jess Ridgway and his wife read the results of her amniocentesis on a live stream, discovering along with their viewers that their baby would be born with Down syndrome. Later, in a series of posts on Instagram stories, Ridgway said they had made the, quote, difficult decision to end their child's life because he said, in the long run, it will be beneficial for our family. Ridgway later said he was surprised by the backlash to his heartless posts. And finally, I am a native New Yorker and the mother of 3, but Democrats in that state have given me a new title. I am now a gestating parent. The bill awaiting the signature of Governor Kathy Hochul seeks to strip the word mother from state law. Fathers get theirs too. They're fixing to become the non-gestating parent. State Conservative Party Chairman Jared Kasser described the bill as woke culture run amok. That's some of what's making news this week. I hope you have a blessed and safe weekend and that the Knicks beat the Spurs again tonight. And I ask you to remember always that life is the only choice.
Hey everybody, it's Dr. Gina from American Sunrise Show on Real America's Voice. And I just wanted to take a moment to thank Father Pavone and his entire team for everything they do there for life all the time. Some of you know that I went all the way through Catholic schools. I always say I know enough about Catholicism to be dangerous, but it's true. But I'm not Catholic, and I think that's really important because I know what it takes to be a strong Catholic for life because I know the mechanics of it, but I also appreciate so much that somebody from the Catholic faith is carrying the torch in the ways that I think it should be carried. You know, I've said many times, I've interviewed Father Pavone countless times, I've known him for decades, and I've said many times that he is one of the most courageous Catholics I've ever known. And I think that's so important as we go into an age where the battle we wage is not against flesh and blood. He is one of the greatest warriors in the movement, and the things that he and his team have done for life, I think, is so important. So I hope that you not only pay attention to his show, but that you support Priests for Life and that you support Father Pavone personally, because he is a humble man who doesn't tell you about all the battles, but trust me, he could always use your support and your love, and perhaps even most importantly, your sincere prayer. And so thank you for all you do to support Father Pavone and Priests for Life. And please continue in the next generation. The time is now, and we need it more than ever. God bless you and keep you. Go boldly now and live the truth.
Hello, friends of Priests for Life. This is Astrid Bennett de Orduño. I just want to express my gratitude for Father Frank and Janet and all the staff at Priests for Life for the incredible support that I've received personally for the pro-life work that God has called me to. Over 25 years ago, I first encountered Father Frank when he invited people like you and me to be involved full-time in the pro-life movement. I didn't think it was possible, but I opened my heart, and thanks to the guidance and encouragement and support of Father Frank and everyone at Priests for Life, I was able to begin serving full-time to save the babies, bless the mothers who are in crisis pregnancy through my work at Hispanics for Life, my work at Los Angeles Pregnancy Services, and also now through EWTN, through the various shows like the March for Life coverage in Spanish and Informe Pro Vida, which is the Spanish language pro-life programming at EWTN Spanish. We're so grateful, and we thank Father for his continued witness that it is so important that we continue to be committed to victory, because we're already working from victory. Jesus has already conquered death through his cross and resurrection. So thank you for being a part of this beautiful work as well. God bless.
follow him, Frank Pavone, Fr. Frank Pavone. He is the National Director of Priests for Life. Please go to priestsforlife.org.
Frank Pavone. Frank, thank you very much.